For as long as there have been relationships, there has been cheating. But what used to make it so easy to sneak around, technology, is now being used to catch the cheater at his or her own game. And yes, this is an equal opportunity sideline. So since it takes two to tango and a lot more, we start with a former serial mistress herself. She's now showing other women how to find the right kind of man, like one who's actually available. Here is Cecilia Vega.
They were Hollywood's red carpet romances, A-list power couples torn apart by a cheating spouse. Famous wives who thought they were in for happily ever after, instead living with the private pain and the public sting of humiliation, not to mention the other woman. To hear just how some wives feel about mistresses, look no further than reality TV.
Close your legs to married men.
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills' Camille Grammer witnessed her marital vows to Kelsey Grammer go up in smoke on air.
Who is this woman? Does she not know that she's destroying the family?
Now a new reality show airing in Canada tells a different side of the story, shedding light on the secret lives of women usually kept in the shadows.
I spent 15 years of my life as a mistress, involved with famous married men.
Host Sarah Simons, a serial mistress attracted to unavailable men, even brazen enough to sometimes call their wives.
How many married men have you dated?
I will never admit that on national television. Enough to know I don't want to do it anymore.
Is that dozens?
As I said, I will never admit.
It's lots.
It's plural.
Why not go out and find a guy who's available?
It was a very dysfunctional life I was leading. I was living in very much a celebrity world as well, and so it's very flattering when they ask you out. I'm not giving myself excuses, I'm just telling you the reasons.
She went from a small-town girl from Wales to an international playgirl, kissing and telling along the way, creating scandals and making tabloid headlines. She says she had an affair with best-selling novelist and disgraced British politician Jeffrey Archer. She claims she met celebrity chef and Hell's Kitchen star Gordon Ramsay at a London nightclub.
I just really liked him. We always had a great time. We were great friends. Whenever we met up, we knew that we were going to have sex.
He denies an affair ever happened, despite dogged tabloid speculations and this photo exposing an alleged tryst. Sarah says the affair was on and off for 7 years, and that keeping it a secret took some serious creativity.
He said, bring a disguise for the morning when you leave because my driver will be sitting outside.
You had to bring a disguise?
And I literally, in the morning, I took a shower and I was trying on which caps and sunglasses look best.
But there was only one man she truly loved. He showered her with a car, paid her rent, showed her the world, while she says repeatedly promising to leave his family.
You're lying there with him in bed. Do you ever think about what that is doing or could do to his wife and children?
No, Cecilia, because he's not thinking about his children. If he was thinking about his children and his wife, he wouldn't be cheating with me.
But today, Sarah calls herself reformed.
There have been a lot of stories written about you. Some of the words that have been used: temptress, man-eater, homewrecker, serial homewrecker. Fair? Any of them fair?
I probably deserved those names at the time. I don't now because I've moved on and I'm doing good work.
Her work means sharing her expertise, teaching women how to get out of their relationships with married men. She is part counselor, part coach.
Hi, my name's Sarah. I've been clean and sober for 3.5 years.
And she admits her credentials are based solely on her years as a mistress.
We all sort of think that mistresses are very sexy, sort of temptresses.
No, mistresses literally come in all kinds of shapes, sizes, colors, everything, ages. It's mind-blowing.
My name is Eva, and I've been with a married man for 2 years.
This group is called Mistresses Anonymous. Think Alcoholics Anonymous for the other woman.
You know it's not good for you. You know you shouldn't do it anymore, and it's all you think about.
That's why this group is called Mistresses Anonymous, because it is like an addiction.
Eva says when she met her man, he told her he was a single dad. She had no idea he also had a wife.
I went to a party. I was at the bar, and there he was, standing right next to me. He was beautiful. He took my breath away.
She calls it a love story straight out of the movies.
You complete me.
There was an instant connection, the chemistry, it was all there. He had me at hello.
Just shut up. You had me at hello.
But this story won't have a Hollywood ending. Her real-life drama is playing out during filming for Sarah's reality show, The Mistress.
He won't hold my hand. I hate that.
Oh, Eva.
As I see other people walking together and they're just together. That's all I ever wanted.
This mistress, Sherry, knew all along the man she wants as her own has a wife and children waiting at home. This lover's name? Romeo. That's right, Romeo.
They were high school sweethearts, and then, 2 years ago, he found her on Facebook.
I couldn't stop thinking about her. It's kind of when I realized, hey, this is more than friendship.
He claims his wife was often absent. That made getting together a whole lot easier.
I even talked to his kids.
You spoke to his kids?
Yes, because she was never around.
Sorry to put it indelicately, you're the mistress.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to talk to the kids.
They've since moved in together, and Romeo says as soon as he saves up enough money, he's filing for divorce.
So Romeo, once a cheater, always a cheater?
No, she's the one. Even through my marriage, she's always been in the back of my mind.
But Sarah doesn't think Romeo will ever get divorced.
If a man really wants to be with you, nothing will stop him. He would take action.
Perhaps Sarah's most surprising advice is for the wives.
Be the best wife you can. Act like your husband's mistress. Make him feel good. Stroke his ego and other parts.
You've said that cheating is in a man's DNA. Ouch.
I believe it's in a man's DNA to cheat. There are men with integrity who might be tempted, they might flirt with a girl at the bar, but if they don't want to ruin the relationship they've got, they'll say, nice chatting to you, I'm going home now to my wife.
But no matter how good a mistress Sarah was, the married man she loved the most ultimately refused to leave his wife. Sarah hit rock bottom and wrote a book to help other mistresses learn from her mistakes.
So I thought, I can either end my life, or I can try and do something valuable to stop other women going through this pain and believing the things married men tell you.
You thought about taking your own life.
But I couldn't do that to my parents. And I only lived on the first floor, and the balcony wouldn't have done the trick. It wasn't high enough.
So today, her goal in life? To save mistresses, one marriage at a time.
Do you feel any shame or remorse looking back on what you've done?
I feel shame for myself. I didn't give Sarah the best chance in life. I feel shame and complete disgust at the things I did and didn't give myself a chance to have a life like most people have, a healthy relationship, perhaps a family.